How you doing? We're here with Ginger and the Other Creations. Guess what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna break a record. Let's go paint!
Hey, I am looking to further break this record. I was trying to experiment with how to preserve the central sticker. I tried it with frisket paper. I tried it with painter's tape. Both of them let me down. I think you can get away with painter's tape if you have an absolutely blemish-free sticker, but boy, are you taking a risk. I delicately screwed this one up, so it became the one that I am going to just paint over and not worry about preserving the center. We'll do that later, but we've got this lovely cup of crazy, and I am just going to straight pour this sucker right on here. Get it down there. Maybe a bit of jiggle. Bit of the jiggle. Little turn, kind of jiggle. Turn it back. And there we go. Not a lot of green in the center. Let's, in case it was fire, pop those bubbles. And let's just push things to the edge. The white and the green have mixed to make something very interesting. I am going to just kind of wander it around here. Using my own logic. Trying to go off the edge. Okay, so our edge is entirely covered. There's a ton of paint still on the surface here. I feel like this around here has the most opportunity to be interesting if we spread it out. The white feels like it's the only thing doing that, so I would want to get rid of that anyway. So I'm gonna kind of push this away. Actually, let me pop some bubbles here. Hang on. Give me a second. Just let me hang out with this for a minute, will you? Okay, I stick by my idea that I want to pull all of this way, because that is going to do amazing things when it's stretched out. It kind of pulls your eye over here. I'm not sure if that's interesting or not, though. I could make this more, make that more, and just, pull. Shall we? That's my decision. I'm happy with it right there. Calm down, have a look. Oh, this is insane. Wet result, let's go in for a close-up. Yes, I get weird when I get excited. I am weird all the time. It just means you can see it better. Check out that area right there. Oh my goodness! And I can't get you a good... because that white is giving me the strobies. Forgive the strobies. Just look at the prettiness. Yes, there it is. Stay tuned for the tried result. I hope nothing goes wrong. Because that label could turn around and bite me. I know it could. But yes, there it is. Stay tuned for tried result. Go! These little suckers are just so much fun. Who knew it'd be so fun to break a record, huh? This one is known as Scooby Dooby Doo, partially because it's painted on a record and partially because it's got the sort of Scooby Doo vibe color palette, you know? You just gotta go with stuff, yeah? Yeah. I am so very glad that that torn label didn't come back and bite me. It dried pretty smoothly. And so that makes me very happy. I was worried that it was going to be textured, and it's not. So that has turned out really wonderfully. The fun thing about actually finishing the center like that with the tape behind is that if I do decide to turn these into clocks, I can just pop that off and should be able to make adjustments very easily, but it's still colored in for the time being if I just want to slap it on the wall and display it that way. You can kind of still see that it's a record because it's got the grooves, but yeah, it's kind of a little bit wonderful. I love the lacing. I felt like the white was distracting, but now that I positioned it a little more and so it takes up more of the space instead of trying to push it off, I'm very happy that I decided to do that. There's, this dark section over here, which is cool. The whole thing is just very, very wonderful. So that is Scooby-Dooby-Doo. If you want to geek out on color with me, stick around till after the fade. If I'm losing you now, thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye. Hello, my colorific color nerds. We are going to talk about the colors for this one. You already know how it turned out, so you know something I don't. That's not fair. We are working with Creative Inspirations, Dioxasine Violet, Liquitex Basics Brilliant Purple, the Emerald Mix-Up, that is Emerald and Deep Sapphire, both from Decoart. They're metallics. I mix them up. I mix it myself, and it's beauteous. Decoart, Peacock Pearl, and Mont Fluoro Green. The Ice Cream Headache, Supernatural Fluoro Green. We also have Mont White, Titanium White, Mont Black, Amsterdam White. That is Titanium White, and Amsterdam Oxide Black, because they do exciting things. We are working with a 5.5 ounce cup, and that should be just adequate to cover our canvas. I love calling everything a canvas. So where should we start? Let's go with a supernatural green center, shall we? Big old dollop. We use a large amount, smell that, Man Wax Wood Conditioner. We use a large amount of the bottom of the cup color because when it pours back out, a lot of that stays in the cup, and so there will not be as much on the finished piece as there will be in this cup. This is about, I might call it 20% of that cup is full with that green. I am going to use the Peacock Pearl 2 scoops will do ya. I'm gonna pop in here with 2 scoops of the light purple. That is very liquidy. Which is further proof that I do not subscribe to the idea that all of your paints have to be the same density or whatever in order to do a successful pour. People have too many rules. Yes, they do. Oh, they do. But that's fine as long as I don't have to play by them. Here's a thick old Dioxasine violet. 2 scoops. You can see how thick that is. Comparatively. Oh, yes, that is very thick. And since we've moved into the darker section, I'm going to put just a sip of the Mont Black. Not too much, because it doesn't play well with others. It takes over. And then I am going to use our custom color here. Fantastic custom color. I love it very much. 2 scoops. Let's get greedy. 3 scoops. Let's do a whole section. Whole section of that lovely custom color. On top of this, I am going to put a splash of our Mont white. Come back in with some more of our ice cream headache. Let's just start again, shall we? Ice cream headache, 2 scoops. How about we just finish up the cup? Two scoops there. I'm resisting the urge to finish that cup as well, because I like the effect of the small layers, because then you get more variety. There's some more of that very loosey-goosey purple, and you can see that I didn't clean my implement very well because there's now streaks of Peacock pearl in my purple. One more little scoop there, and we are not going to make it to have any more of our emerald mix-up, because I'm going to do the magic dirty pour of the Amsterdam white, nice and high so it falls down in there, and that is a Floetrol goober. Yes, don't we love that? And here's our Oxide black. Now, basically I say, if you've stayed with me this far, thanks for watching. Don't tell me how it turns out, because I don't know yet. And although I hate surprises, I have to wait for it. Yeah, I'm ridiculous. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.